Welcome to InThisCornerTV.com, sponsored by Tecate, Cerveza con Carácter. I'm Smitty. Showtime Super 6 Super Middleweight Semifinals continues on Saturday, June the 4th from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Froch and Glen Johnson, we caught up with both fighters. Carl, first off, there's something we have kind of in common. Now, I know Rachel's at ringside saying, kill him, kill him, kill him. And I found out that my ex-wife used to do that. She used to sit at ringside when I fought and say, kill him, kill him, kill him. But I found out later after the divorce, she was talking to my opponent.
Yeah, I don't think she's doing it. She better not be talking to my opponent. But no, there's a lot of passion there. So, when your partner's in the corner or on the ringside, they're shouting for you because, they're shouting from the heart. And there's not many there that actually do want you to passionately win. And your partner's definitely one of them, but it sounds like in your case it wasn't the case.
Actually, I was kidding. But you're a passionate fighter, and a fighter that I see improving all the time. It seems like I see improvements. One of the things I like is when you seem to be working your jab more.
Yeah, I've had a fantastic jab through my whole career, but I've neglected it. It is a punch I've neglected. That jab won me 2-3 ABA titles. It won me a World Championship gold medal in various multi-nations tournaments, a World Championship medal. And I turned professional, found out I could punch and hurt my opponent, and neglected the jab a little bit, which is wrong. But I'm getting back behind the jab. You're right. That's good observation, and it's working well for me.
Tell the folks you've had some changes with your promotional team, and explain that.
I'm now working with a company called Matchroom. I can't elaborate on the reasons or why or whatever's happened with my old representative due to litigation. But I'm very happy moving forward. I'm confident that things are going to improve and it's going to be good.
Well, I've already been in the ring with Glen Johnson on my television show. You face him in the semifinals. He's a very cagey veteran, a strong guy. I think it's going to be a hell of a matchup. Your game plan?
I don't know if you saw me against Arthur Abraham, but them sort of tactics is always plan A for someone who's got a long reach, who can use the jab now, which I've rediscovered. So my game plan is going to be to keep him at range, keep him out of arm's reach, and put a good performance on at range. But boxing's boxing, and he's a tough, strong man. He'll walk forward, he'll close me down, he'll cut the ring off, he'll do what he can to drag me into a fight. But it's my job to be disciplined and execute the game plan I'm talking about. If I need to stand in front of him and have a fight with him at stages, I will do, and I'm happy to do that. But first and foremost, box and win the fight on points if necessary.
I know you're not thinking beyond this fight too much, but there's a lot of great stuff, a lot of great opportunities out there for you. You're a very marketable fighter. What are your goals beyond obviously you want to win a Super 6 championship, but what's your goals beyond that?
Beyond that, where boxing's concerned, I'm maybe going to think about stepping up to light heavyweight and trying to get a rematch with Jean Pascal. If he can hang on to his title against Hopkins like he did the first time we met, who knows? That's a fight that could be only 12 months away, a rematch with Pascal. So in the immediate future after the Super 6, that's a fight that I'd relish. And, I've promised Jean Pascal an opportunity to take me, the blemish, off his record. I'm the only guy who's ever beat him fair and square in the ring. So he wants that opportunity to put that right, and I'll give him that opportunity.
Hopefully you'll get back over here in Vegas, and you have a lot of fans here in the States, and hopefully you can sit down and do a long-form interview about your life and career, and then you get an opportunity, which, don't get nervous, but you'd have to step inside the ring with me and demonstrate your talents. And since you're trying to gain a little weight after this fight to go up, and they're our great sponsor, you and I can have a Tecate.
Yeah, we'll get one down and see what happens to the weight when I jump on the scales. I look forward to that.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
Glen, has this whole tournament, this Super 6, sort of been a revitalization for you?
Oh, sure, obviously. I mean, who wouldn't get excited about this tournament? I mean, you're talking about fighting against the best fighters in the world in your weight class. You have to be excited about that.
Do you like the format and the way it's gone?
Yeah, since I've been in it, I like the format. I mean, sure, would like to fight a little bit quicker, make it move along a little bit faster. But, it is a schedule of boxing. I mean, normally you fight every 4 months, you know what I mean? I'm a little greedy. I like to fight every 2 months, but that's not the real schedule of boxing.
Yeah, you're old school. What about Froch? What do you think of this fight, and what type of fighter what do you think of him?
Froch is a good fighter. He's a tough guy. I mean, you know, he's one of those physical fighters. He's a big guy, and you know, he sometimes he give up his height and rumble. And then we saw in his last fight where he's able to use his height efficient and move the way how he's supposed to move as a tall guy. So
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking about that body. I can tell.
Yeah, well, you know, obviously we have a couple of game plans. We're going to see exactly which one of them going to come into play when the fight starts. Because you know we got to see if he's going to come in, give up that height and try to fight, or are we going to try to box, move and create space. So whichever one it is, we'll be ready.
What's your prediction?
Glen Johnson, the winner.
Best of luck, continued success. Always great seeing you.
Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And that weight loss is riding you good. You're wearing it well.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, buddy. Thank you.